Got work to do. For anybody that's wondering, you can't do the original versions because I do not have the copyright availability to do that. Sure wish I did, because Warren Zevon wrote a very good song right there. I'll sleep when I'm dead. And that's kind of where we stand right now. I want to talk about that because that happens to be a phrase that was just popped out there by Tim Walz. A lot of people might have wondered what he meant. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Listen to Warren Zevon's song. You'll get it. But there's a whole lot of shit out there being thrown around. And, you know, frankly, I'm not even really worried about it because it is so fucking easily just ignored. Why not ignore it? Ignore it. Because it's stupid. Walz never went to war. Well, you're right. He never did go to actual war. He was not in a specific combat zone. And J.D. Vance, by the way, thank you for your service, sir. In your 4 years of being in the military, as a Marine, which, by the way, to any of you Marines out there, your service is no more important than any of the other branches. You can act that way all you want, just ain't the fact. But J.D. Vance did serve, and he did serve for a short time in what would be called a war zone. And Tim Walz did not. He did not serve in a war zone. However, did you look at Europe while things were going on in some of the stuff that we were doing supporting the troops in Iraq? Some pretty dangerous shit going on there. Really, some downright dangerous shit. He did serve in a support unit in Italy during that time. You can't say that he didn't serve. Oh, and by the way, yeah, he wasn't a Marine. I get you, Semper Fi, all that. However, he served 24 fucking years. He went as far up the ranks as an enlisted man can go. But you're going to take shots at him about his service? What the hell is that? I ain't going to listen to you, and I'm going to fight you. You know what? I'll sleep when I'm dead. Even people that disagree with Walz's politics clearly refute the idea that he abandoned his unit. He didn't abandon his unit. Did you look at the damn time frame, you stupid fucks? He put in for his retirement after 24 years of service, very distinguished service, literally months before there was word that his unit might be deployed. By the way, anybody been in the military? You remember anything happening quick? You want to get you a pack of gum, it's going to take you about 6 weeks. He put in his notice long before there was an order. But, he abandoned his unit. By the way, you know when his unit got finally deployed to Iraq? About a year later. About a year. But he decided, I can better serve my country as a representative from my state. That horrible, horrible man This is why you gotta fight this shit. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I was listening to Trey Crowder today, and he quoted a thing. I think I'm going to start doing a thing with all of these. I think I'm going to start doing a very short one that is my favorite quotes of the week. And this would definitely be in them. I saw him talking yesterday that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame isn't legitimate as long as Warren Zevon isn't in it. I'm like, my dad's going to come back from the dead to vote for this motherfucker. I agree. I totally agree. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Having an audience, and let's not lie, Trump can still draw some kind of an audience. Not what he could, nowhere near the level that he could, but having an audience doesn't make anything factual. What's going on right now, what they're trying to do, is nothing more than another Swift boat campaign. Do you remember that? You remember that one? John Kerry? They smeared the shit out of him because he didn't deserve his medals. Well, yeah, he did. Now, was there some level of perhaps exaggeration in some of the things that came out afterwards? Anywhere near the level of exaggeration that we hear from the orange shit stain every single fucking day? I don't think so. But oh well. You know what you do with that? You fight it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Trump attacking Harris now about her color, her ethnicity. Vance attacking a guy that served 6 times longer than Corporal Hamill did, the reporter, which, by the way, to bitch about that, it's kind of weird. Not just kind of weird. No, that's really fucking weird. And if you're buying into it, you're kind of fucking weird. J.D. Vance is just beyond weird. He was asked, what makes him happy? All right? His answer was pretty much being angry. Being angry. Nothing about his kids, nothing about dogs, nothing about his wife. Being angry. I hate to tell you this, folks. It's kind of fucking weird. We got to fight that. I'll sleep when I'm dead. How do you not understand? And this is to the Trumpers. How do you not understand that what we have right now, us, Blue Dots, you, me, the whole fucking group of us across the country, have a happy warrior? You know what? Trumpers, how do you not understand that being a happy warrior is simply better? It's just a better way to be. I mean, come on, isn't that weird? If it's not weird, what the hell is it? I'm going to fight it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Meanwhile, in all of this, we've got a left coast prosecutor and a Midwest papaw. I mean, what else could you call him? This, another Trey Crowder thing. I don't want to just vote for him to be the vice president. I want to vote for him to be the country's papaw. I agree. The guy is fucking incredible. The more I learn about him, the more I want to know how. Battery warning, hold on, I can cure that almost immediately. It's okay, we got this shit. Boom. Anyway, I don't understand how you think that having a prosecutor against a career criminal with 34 felony indictments and convictions. No matter how you twist that, he is and always will be a convicted felon. If you think somehow that the convicted felon is better than the left coast prosecutor, well, that's fucking weird. And I'm going to fight it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Trumpers, you had your angry guy for 4 years. Good old angry guy. And you loved him. And you want him back so bad. Oh my God, the election was stolen. Let's go to the fucking Capitol and start a goddamn insurrection. By God, we're gonna shit on the walls and piss, by the way. That's fucking weird. You bring in your guy with his fucking horns and goat head or whatever the fuck ever it is, all of his paint all over his face, who howls in the chambers of the Capitol. Do you not understand? That's fucking weird. I'm gonna fight it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. You had your angry guy. And now, you're getting all worked up. Hello there on another shore altogether. Jason, good to see you. But you're getting all worked up because we're going to get a liberal. They're going to have a damn liberal in that White House and a damn liberal vice president. We're going to do something about this. They're going to try to do another insurrection. Count on it because, well, they're fucking weird. And they think that somehow they're going to win, but no, you're not. We're going to fight it. We'll sleep when we're dead. You want to know the meaning of liberal? Look it up. Look up the meaning of liberal. Willing to respect or accept behavior or opinions different from one's own. Open to new ideas. Promotes individual rights, liberties, democracy, and free enterprise. By the way, that's not weird. You know what it is? It's not weird. It's us. It's we blue dots. You crazy fucking Trumpers, you're weird. Yeah, we're gonna fight you. We'll sleep when we're dead. What about the lies? Don't you care about the lies at all? The lies just this fucking last couple of days. It's important because there's so damned many of them. First of all, just today, talking about crowd sizes again. If that ain't a show of dicks in public, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I look at it, it's weird, and I'm going to fight it, and I'll sleep when I'm dead. But Kamala Harris's first crowds, 10 to 12,000 people. Then she chose Midwest Papaw, real patriot, real veteran, and they went up to about 15,000. Meanwhile, your orange shit stain sits there and talks about his crowds and that when he was there on the mall, at the Lincoln Memorial, between it and the Washington Monument, that he looked at the pictures, he saw the pictures, and there were more people than Martin Luther King had. Martin Luther King had over 1 million people there. You didn't have anything near that, Donnie. You've never had anything near that. But go ahead, keep lying your ass off. Trumpers, go ahead, keep believing him. You know what that makes you? Weird. And I'm going to fight you. And I'll sleep when I'm dead. She won't debate me. has it that she's going to debate him. She's going to debate him on the ABC on the date that was originally prescribed. But she won't debate me. He said that today. She won't debate me. You lying piece of shit. Trumpers, you're buying into this. What the hell's the matter with you? That's weird. I'm going to fight it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Neither can I, Donna. I cannot fucking wait. I'm looking forward even more, though, to Tim Walz and J.D. Vance. Mr. Guyliner's got a real problem on his hands when he comes up against a real patriot. Tim Walz talking about his service again. Fucking lies. I mentioned it earlier. Look at the timeline. It's nothing but another Swift boat campaign, and we're not buying that shit anymore. You lied to us then. You're lying to us now. We're not buying it. By the way, those lies were constructed by the same guy that's pulling together the shit against Tim Walz. The same guy that put together the Swift boat campaign is who's putting this together on Donald Trump's campaign. It went down in history as one of the worst, stupidest fucking moves. Nobody's going to believe you after that. But somehow the Trumpers do. That's weird. That's weird. And I'm going to fight against it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Saying Walz has stolen valor isn't anywhere near the bigger lie. Wake the fuck up, Trumpers. The bigger lie is, I can't possibly serve. I have bone spurs. That was a fucking lie. Tim Walz is an honorable veteran. Stop lying. Trumpers, stop believing it. It's weird. We're going to fight it. We'll sleep when we're dead. Walz did nothing about the riots in Minnesota. Another fucking lie. Trump claimed today that he called out the National Guard. Doesn't work that way, people. The governor of the state calls out the National Guard. The governor of the state, at that time, Tim Walz, called out the National Guard. Now, Trump attacked him today about that, saying that he called out the National Guard. A lie, fucking weird, but we're going to fight you and we're going to win. We'll sleep when we're dead. But in all of that total fucking lie, they have now turned up the telephone call between Trump and a bunch of governors where he praised Tim Walz for doing exactly what he claimed today. He didn't call out the Guard. Governor Walz called out the Guard as prescribed, the way it's supposed to be. And then afterwards said, if it was late, that's on me. When was the last time you remember Donald fucking Trump ever saying, that's on me? Remember it? He said it that... Oh, nope, he never did fucking say it, did he? You're buying into shit. You're buying into total lies. That's weird. We're going to fight it. We'll sleep when we're dead. Debunk this shit, people. Debunk this shit. It's easy. Don't take it. We are the future of this country. Yes, we are more liberal than you are. By the way, I just gave you the definition. Go ahead, roll the tape back, listen to it. It's not a bad thing. That's us. Yes, we are open to new ideas. Yes, we are about freedoms and liberties. But yeah, don't take this shit. We are the future of this country because we're liberals. If you're buying this shit, and this one is just right up there, I got called out on a thing yesterday. I met a person who is, I don't know if I believe that there's such a thing as doppelgangers, but my God, I met Betty White's, or perhaps Gina McMillan's doppelganger is Betty White. But I met the person. And what she had to say to me went right to my core. She talked about the way I approach things. She talked about the facts. She talked about the fact that I do deep research. She talked about my intellect. All of those things. And then she said to me, Leo, you've got to lean into those strengths. You're brilliant. You can really speak. You do your research. You have so much knowledge. But you're obnoxious. She's right. I am. There are definitely times when I'm obnoxious. And I've got to work on that. By the same token, there are things that we have to fight. And we'll sleep when we're dead. Trumpers, if you're buying this shit, sorry, Jeter, here comes the obnoxious. You're stupid. I know, you hate it when people say that. But I said it. And honestly, I said it a little late. If you're buying this shit, you're stupid. I'm not going to argue with them about it anymore. I have no reason to. If you're still in that camp, if you're still that blinded, if you're still that ignorant, if you're still that bereft of the ability to look up facts, I'm not going to argue with you. It's not worth it. You know why it's not worth it? I'm not going to change your mind. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to fight you. And I'll sleep when I'm dead. Anything like that is beneath any of your intellects. If you've listened to me over the course of these, God only knows how many years it is now, you are a person that generally wants to talk to somebody that has a similar intellect. That's what I care about. I'm not going to try to change their minds because I can't do it. They're too dumb for that shit. We've got a job. We've got one job. Get out the vote. Simple maxim. When we fight, we win. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I don't do this often. I'm going to bring my lovely bride onto camera.
Oh, jeez, I don't need to be on camera.
I don't really care. Come on over here. I'm being obnoxious right now. Get over here enough to where you can be seen a little bit. There you go.
Well,
there she is.
Part of me can be seen.
Well, there's my wife, and I love her to pieces. People, we're going to fight this shit. We'll sleep when we're dead. Share this shit.